Can you please consider removing the copyright claim? And I'm not joking. We prayed at about 7:30 a.m. this morning in my prayer group. 8:30 a.m., I'm at the gym, and I get a reply back, says, hey, I looked at the video. I see you only used about a third of the sermon. We're going to drop the claim, and you're good to go. How good is God, ladies and gentlemen?
Welcome back to my channel. So this past week, I was listening to, one of my favorite YouTubers. Shout out to Ruslan. He's one of the YouTube channels that I like to watch. He does commentary on, Christian things, what's going on in the church, and, how, Christian conduct and things like that. He does other stuff as well, but this is the main thing that I know him for. So I watched this and I really like, the look of his channel is really impressive. So basically there was an issue that came up around his YouTube channel, really. So he did some commentary on a video, I think a month ago, if that, probably 3 weeks. And basically the commentary was flagged by YouTube. If you get a flag, you get a copyright strike. And don't quote me, I don't know exactly how it works because I've only just started on YouTube, but I have heard a few people talk about this regards to their channel. So long or short got a copyright strike, which means he would be banned from YouTube for 7 days. And he's one of those people who's been on YouTube for a while, so he's making income from YouTube, which would probably be substantial if he's off YouTube for 7 days. So he was quite concerned about it. He made a couple of videos about it, talking about, what could possibly happen. And then eventually another video about how he would probably need to go to court, and so on and so forth. And then I watched a video yesterday where he gave an update about the situation. And the update was basically that the situation has been resolved. How? Well, a phone call, a 2-minute phone call. And I believe the phone call was with somebody that was within the circle of the video that he used, and he just made the phone call, or somebody called him, or somebody gave him the number to call. He called the person, he explained the situation, and the person basically said, oh, it's fine, no problem, all sorted, which meant that the copyright strike is gone, and it means that he doesn't need to miss any income. And he can continue as normal. Why did I bring this up? So there's a lesson that I've been learning over the past 3 years. And that is keeping calm under challenges. When challenges come your way, it's important to keep calm and then trust God. It's interesting to see that a lot of the challenges that we face as Christians, we have at one point or the other, or more, or many, seen God come through and fix the issue. And most times, the problem goes away like that. Okay? Ruslan's problem went away in he didn't say how long the conversation was, but I would suspect 2 to 5 minutes conversation, all sorted, done. And I've been watching Ruslan for some time. I know he's a mature Christian. I know he wouldn't respond in the way that, some of us would. But you can imagine a Christian under pressure, what we would do if something happens. Sometimes we forget that we're Christians. Sometimes we lose our mind. If it's a dire situation, sometimes we can't eat. We can't sleep. We become irritable, with those around us. Why? Because we're pressed. Because there's an issue in front of us and we have no solution. However, what we're meant to do in that situation is trust God and remain calm. Because if you've read the Bible, you would know that sometimes you could be tested to see how you get on. And also, challenges is what makes us human. It's what build us. It's what gets us stronger. If Ruslan knew that the situation would have been resolved like that in a 2-minute conversation on the phone, would he have been worried? Not saying he was, but let's assume that he was worried. Would he have been worried? Let's assume he lost sleep. Would he have lost sleep? Let's assume he didn't eat the way he would have eaten. Maybe hunger left, because a lot of times as human beings, when we're worried about things, we lose our appetite. Would Ruslan have lost his appetite? I don't think so, right? There's a story in the Bible, Daniel, he was thrown in the lion's den. I'm sure everybody knows that story, very popular. And the Bible said he was sleeping on the lion, right? That's somebody who was calm. That is someone who trusted God. So, and Jesus also did it. He was calm. If you remember in the Bible as well, the Bible says that he was on the ship. They were sailing. There was turbulence. The ship was about to go down. And the Bible said they went to go to Jesus and say, bro, we're about to die here and you're sleeping. Jesus was sleeping. Do you know why? Because he knew. And that's how we are meant to be. If we knew that the situation we're in, fast forward a couple of weeks, would be done like that. Would we react badly? That's what I want to leave you guys with today. Look at your life. Look at where you are now. You know, for me, I've slept on the street. I've slept rough. I've been in lack. I've been in situations where I didn't have money for food. I've starved. I've been in a situation where I didn't have money to buy electric for my house, gas for my house. I've been kicked out of my home twice. If I knew that I would be where I am today, secure, content, and, having everything I needed, I probably wouldn't have done half of the things that I did back then. I probably wouldn't have. Because I would have had it in my mind, I know where this is going to end. I know what's going to happen. So I'm going to be chill. And this is what God is asking from us. Do you know what that's called? Faith.